Okay, we're live.
Yay.
Yeah.
Got crazy here going.
Give it a minute for people to actually realize that we're live and get here.
Okay. That will work.
Yeah. Hey, YouTube says we're live.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yet another notification.
Nice.
Yeah. So
hey, we're in the same room, which is exciting.
I know it's been a while.
I know it has.
And there's no hurricane coming this week
I
like there
know.
was last time. Yeah. So while we're waiting.
What's your background, babe?
Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, it was kind of hard to tell. Oh,
I-
yeah, that's right. Okay. I couldn't see BB-8, I think is what the problem was. So I got a little confused on
Yeah, BB-8.
BB-8.
So,
Okay.
so well, while we're waiting.
Yes. Sorry for that noise.
Hey, people are here.
Oh, 491 days without trams?
What?
What?
Does it say that somewhere?
I believe there's a roll banner that says that.
Oh,
Yes.
no, look at that.
Whoa. Trying to make it fun.
Yeah, trying to keep up with things.
Yep.
Current news.
Current news. I got Mickey looking at me over my shoulder. Ooh, this side.
Yeah, if you can figure out which
I
side.
can't. It's all backwards. I get
I have
confused.
BB-8.
Yes.
Some of you may recognize the background.
Yes.
Some of you may not have been in there.
Well,
hey, Mike and Tony Ann are here.
Ooh.
Yay!
Mike.
So hope everybody's doing well.
Hello from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. Kraken are getting ready to become a real thing, Tom.
Yeah, with the expansion going on there.
Yeah.
I know.
And you're going to get somebody good from the Lightning.
Yep. How many guys did they put on waiver?
I don't know. Well, it's not on waivers.
Well, but you know what I mean.
A lot, but
yeah.
Some good ones. Killorn.
Yep. Which that's a
Killorn's damaged. You don't want him. He's got a broken leg and a rod in it. So
okay. So 491 days without trams and 2 days with Epcot monorail.
Yeah.
All right. And Tom says, hopefully we'll get plot from Lightning.
Yeah, that could happen.
That would be a hard one for me. So, very hard one for me. So, all right. We're going to get started in a second. I'm not sure where Scott went. But as you can tell, based on the background, he's on the list. Is that what you meant, Tom? Not on the lost?
Where's the tumblers?
They're right next to the coffee maker. Yes, that he's on the list. I know, Tom. Hello, Holly. So glad you could join us.
Hey, Holly.
Thank you for joining.
So
hello, Uli, and you're perfect timing for Uli to jump on.
Perfect timing.
Absolutely perfect.
I was just going to show off your handiwork.
Yes.
So here is our tumbler.
Yes, they are fantastic.
They are. They're really cool. Cool lid. Nice and heavy.
Mm-hmm. They come with a straw.
Yeah, and they look really good. So we are very happy with them. They've already gotten a lot of use.
Yes, they came out so much nicer than it's terrible to say. They came out even better than what they thought they were going to be.
Yeah, they looked.
They look good on the pictures that you'd sent, Uli, but they came out absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. So very excited on Thursday to go over and show it to them.
Yeah. So get your tumblers,
Yes.
help give Kids the World Village,
Yes.
and get a really cool coffee tumbler.
Yes.
So mine is going to get some use in the morning, I know.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about Riviera today.
Mm-hmm.
And since you're the one that actually went.
Yes, I was the one that previewed.
Yeah.
So I'll go do the pictures, I guess.
Why don't you start up?
Okay. So I know there's been a lot of discussion about Riviera in a good way, just because it's the newest resort and all this. So obviously we have the beautiful sign coming in, and it's an amazing resort. Just visually, it's just a beautiful resort.
Yeah. So for those of you who, aren't aware, it's kind of a combination of French and Italian. There are mosaics and theming artwork. It's, subtle. It's not, I don't know, it's not a Little Mermaid room. It's, hidden Mickeys and the carpet and the chandeliers, but it's a beautiful resort.
It's just amazing. So this was the two pictures. The first two pictures were compliments of Disney. So because they just do fantastic pictures. So I tried to do it justice when I went on the tour. So coming up this is the entrance to it from the park. Well, as you're walking up, as you come through with the Valet Service, and you can drop off all of your luggage.
Yeah.
This was walking up from the parking area, so you can just see how it's just really clean lines, just nice colors.
It's actually really funny. It's not in this picture, but I feel like every time we have been to this resort, somebody on one of these balconies has got towels and bathing suits out to dry.
Mm-hmm. And when I was walking up, there were some, so I made sure I got past there, so I didn't take that picture. All right. And then walking in on both sides of the walkway, walking into the lobby, are these beautiful little fountains. So it just kind of sets the whole,
Yeah, very serene, but really classy.
Yeah.
They're very cool.
They are very cool. Then when you, oh,
Dave, from one of our favorite podcasters.
Yes, thank you. All right, then when you come in for the lobby, wow, I just realized.
Uli, for sure. Like every time, it's funny because it's, really. I mean, this place is. It's not Grand Floridian, but it's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
And brand new. I mean, when it opened. What's it been open? A year and a half?
I think it was December.
And it's really the only one I've noticed that they're like just all over the.
Yeah. And they even say on there, please, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
And I don't even know that it bothers me that much. It just is a thing. It's just
the one
I noticed that.
I don't know why it bothers me. So, yeah. All right, so then we have the lobby when you come in, and it's not obvious. It's a DVC resort, so it's really not meant to be a huge lobby like some of the others, like Beach Club was. So it has a couple of sofas, the check-in area, and it's just very simple. So in there it has, and here's another angle of it, looking back out to the entrance.
The one strange thing to me about this lobby is not so much that it's small, because I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But the ceiling's so low.
It really is, yes.
And you can tell from that photo, the ceiling is really low. It's kind of strange.
Hi, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
But yes, it is a very low ceiling. And it almost feels a little claustrophobic, kind of.
Yes. I mean, it's got huge windows. Like the whole lobby is just all windows looking out.
And you'll be able to see that in a second. But it's just,
I don't know that it's claustrophobic. It's just a low ceiling.
Yeah. So then off to, if you're looking basically from the view, you're right there. Over to the right, we have the boutique. Then which has Riviera stuff, DVC stuff. It's a nice little store. They have the artwork computer in there that you can order the artwork from. Remember that, babe?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was
that's
cool.
The first place I saw that.
Mm-hmm. And then right next to the boutique is the Petite Cafe. So I did try their coffee. I actually made an effort but I got a nice coffee because it was later in the day already. But it was still very good. And they're very nice in there. Of course, I would expect that, but just very fit, very quick, good service. They had some nice looking pastries and stuff in there.
Let's go back to that art kiosk for a minute.
Yes.
So, it was really cool because it's got a lot of the art that's going to be hanging, in the rooms around the hotel, a lot of the Riviera themed stuff.
Right.
And then it's got all kinds of other stuff like, just Mickey on a train and that kind of stuff. So
he's trying not to sneeze.
So it's really cool, if you're into that and don't want to go all the way to World of Disney.
Right.
Which, to be very honest with you, is rather sparse right now. Like all the Art of Disney stores or areas.
Right.
So it's a good place to get a lot of options.
Bless you, my dear. And it's really neat because, and then I believe it's shipped to your house, shipped directly to your house.
Yeah, you can get it matted or framed or just print, whatever.
So it's pretty neat. So then. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it really definitely should have a bar.
Did the picture come up?
Yes, it did come up now. But it's got some really nice seating areas. Sorry, it clicked around. I was clicking, trying to get it. Finally caught up with us. So this is half of the library. The other half is just kind of the same thing on the other side. So it's kind of divided. But there was a couple people in there. Coffee working on the computer. So it's a nice area if you need to work, which was nice.
Yeah.
So.
Like I said, you can tell from the picture, it's just screaming. It needs a bar in there.
Yeah.
It's just not. Like every time I walk by, I'm like, hey, let's get a drink. Oh, no, I'm not there.
Right. By the way, but. All right. Then at this point, then we're going to go outside and then we'll do the rooms afterwards. They had a sign showing, I was there on the 4th of July. This is all the items they had scheduled for the 4th of July. So the one thing that was different at Riviera is that they are now doing movies every night. Most of the other resorts are only doing them a couple nights. So Riviera has actually started doing movies at the Stars every night now.
Well, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that.
Yes. And then they have, a little campfire, and then they have the event room. So they had some nice activities going on. And they had pretty much most of the resorts have the signs like this in front of it, which gives what activity is going on. So you were talking about the windows behind. This is the really cool stairs down to the pools and the Skyliner and everything else. Yeah. So I just thought it was very cool because you could see the whole wall of windows there over on your left.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you just turn towards the windows, there's a little balcony before you go out there that gives you an overlook of all the outdoor events. So this is looking over, there's bocce ball over on the left. Over on the right, there's actually, they had cornhole set up. And then looking right, you can see the quiet pool. And then they have a little, actually kind of the giant chessboard, which was really neat. So you can go and play chess, but it's a, larger size chess player. So then when you go down the stairs and go out, the first thing you see is, I forgot to bring it over. No, here it is when you walk out the door, the first thing you see is the Riviera stone just in the walkway. It's just very cool the way they have it set up. So, oh yes, you will love it, Lauren. You will love
for sure.
Yes, and it's really, the pictures really don't do it justice. I was very, very impressed with the resort.
It's one of those resorts you walk into and you kind of want to whisper.
Yeah. Like, wow, this is really
too classy to actually just talk.
And I tend to talk a little loud, so yeah. All right, then this is the walkway looking out. So, I took a picture of the Riviera Resort, and this is just looking out the walkway. So again, you can see the cornhole in front. And then everything, you have the walkways that go to the Skyliner and go around to the pools. So this is the little cornhole they had set up. There was people playing, which was nice. And then over to the left of the cornhole is the main pool, and to the right takes you to the quiet pool, which this is the quiet pool. It just seemed really, it was just a nice, obviously it was very quiet, but it was just very, even the lifeguards were like, "Oh, come in." And I'm like, "I'm just taking pictures." Like, "No, please come in, walk around. We'd love to have you and, just enjoy the resort." I'm like, "Wow, that's pretty cool."
Yeah, there's a kind of strange vibe when you walk in there.
Yeah.
Everybody's like almost grateful that people are actually coming to this new resort, which is so strange.
But I will say it was the busiest that I've seen it when we were there. When I went to go tour. So
capacity's up, but their sales are up. So.
Yeah, and it was July 4th weekend, but still, it was very cool. Yeah. Then what I thought, I took a picture here just because it was really neat looking out at the resort at all of the balconies and everything. It was just really a cool view that while you're in the common area where the pools are, you have surrounded by this just beautiful overlook of the resort. I just thought that was really neat. What are you smiling about, babe? Okay.
Actually, I was just thinking about the fact that while you're in the quiet pool, like everybody is literally looking down on you.
Did you really just do the bump?
Yeah, I bought this thing. I'm going to use it.
Oh, you're crazy.
Here, wait. So everybody feels like they're listening to a Disney Crush podcast.
Yes, it does look very calm warm, which considering it was 4th of July, it was very, but again, that resort just doesn't have that crazy like 4th of July vibe. It was very just calm and very peaceful, and I don't know, it just had a different ambiance to it. So
I gotta be honest with you. I mean, we didn't spend a lot of time in the parks, but it wasn't crazy busy.
Oh, Tony.
I'm working on it, Tony Ann.
Hi, Angela. Hey, Travis. So, all right. Let me get back to the pictures here. All right. So then leave the quiet pool and go around the corner to the main pool. So you walk in and it has, nice, main pool. You see the lifeguards there, which is pretty cool. But this slide was so cool.
Yeah, the slide's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And then it has they kind of had the fun Riviera music going outside, which was really neat. Then they have a hot tub. I was trying not to be the creepy stalker walking around and taking pictures. And then this one is one I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to the kids area because I want to go play on this fun little fountain slide thing.
Yeah.
So when we stayed there, I guess it was October last year, we saw these kids. They played on it for, had to have been an hour.
Oh, yeah. They just didn't leave it.
Yeah. And these were a little bit bigger kids. And these are kind of the little slides. They were just.
Tony Ann, you got a reprieve.
Yeah. They were just flying down these little slides, and then it has like the little fountains coming down while you're on the slide. It's kind of hitting you in the face. It's really just a cute little area.
Yeah. So Angela, I got to be honest with you. It's tough to walk out of there and not think you should buy points there.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And especially with where
it's
Grand
at.
Floridian and Polynesian and those are now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's still, I don't think, if it's over 200, it's just barely.
Right. And it's a beautiful resort. So let's see here. And then basically if you take where you're at the pool and turn 180 degrees, right behind you is the fitness center. So it has access from outside, and you can go to it from inside as well. So I couldn't get in because I don't have a.
Yeah, you got to have a magic band to get in.
Yeah.
So.
And right next to the fitness center is this Bar Riva. So didn't even know about that when we stayed, and it looked people are having.
I'm not positive that one was open when we stayed.
Okay. But it is definitely open now, and it looked very appealing. So, and also behind Bar Riva is Primo Piatto. What are you laughing at? Me?
Jen Batchelder.
Okay. Yes, I'm willing to take the hit and go and stay there and get much more in depth.
Yeah.
Much more in depth for the sake of the podcast.
Right, for the show.
For the show, definitely.
It's an absolutely beautiful resort.
It really is. So then when you go basically from where you are at the pool, you walk all the way across the resort, you get to these beautiful murals.
You skip Primo Plato.
No, I already showed Primo Plato.
Oh, okay.
It's the quick service.
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't eaten there.
No.
I've heard mixed reviews.
Yes.
So we're going to have to try it just to actually see.
Yes.
Yeah. Lauren, when we were talking about it, the Skyliner crawl, I mean, ideally we could go up to the bar at Topolino's, but I don't know, 12 or 15 or whatever of us there's going to be might be a little more difficult, but Bar Riva would be cool.
Yes.
We play a little bocce ball.
Oh, yeah. Or play chess.
Yes. Those have a lot of common because I'm really haven't played either one of them. So, Jen, if you buy direct, there aren't restrictions.
Right.
And I don't know if we're the weird ones, but we haven't really bought planning on reselling. I know people do.
But that's not the intent of buying.
Not for us.
For us, no.
It's that, this is where we go on vacation, so we're going to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Angel.
Angela, so I said it's mixed reviews. It seems like regular people like it, like us. And, the fancy people, the ones that complain about most of the stuff at Disney don't like it. So that's why I'm willing to give it a try because I've heard, mixed reviews, but I haven't heard from people I trust that don't go there.
Right.
So Yeah, Tony, and we'd be a crew walking in there. Topolinos when you're stuck in the corner eating $42 eggs.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, do you see what Jen said here? It's going to be long. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have to hurry.
Nope.
So. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just, I don't know. I'm going to say they're finding their way.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Because everything else about this hotel or resort is so cool.
Yeah.
That if that's not really good right now, they're gonna have to fix it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because they can't have anything negative like that. Not negative, but mixed.
Yeah.
Yes. So, all right. Then now on the completely other side of the resort are these beautiful, beautiful murals. These, I'm telling you, the pictures do not do it justice. There's 4 of them, and they go from one side of the wall to the other side of the wall, and
all the
on
way
the
across
ceiling.
the top.
Yes. And they are just amazing.
And they're the,
Tiny. And they're all the tiny little tiles, and they're just amazing. So you have the Rapunzel side, then you have the Peter Pan side, which I'm missing one.
Oh. So they're a lot like the murals, under the castle, that kind of thing.
I apologize. I'm missing the other side of the Peter Pan one.
But they are very cool, handcrafted, broken glass deal.
So basically, here's the fountain that they go over, going to the Skyliner. So you can kind of see that they're on, the left and right side, and they're just. I could have just sat there and just kind of looked at them and just seen all the different things for a while. So, hello, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
I'm sure that you're.
You probably got your hands full.
Yep, Micah's probably being a little demanding, but that's okay. All right, and then of course we have the Skyliner. So the covered walkway to the Skyliner, and we've taken it to Hollywood Studios and back.
No, we took it to Hollywood Studios.
Right, but then the one time we went and couldn't.
And one time we went to the hub and went, no, forget it.
Right,
Turned around and went back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, so that's kind of the external part, and then I'll go on to the bedrooms. But the Skyliner, I do like the Skyliner. I think it's a nice. I'd like to take the Epcot line. I haven't done that one yet. We haven't done that one yet.
No, yeah, we haven't.
But I would like to do that one. So, all right, then we're going to go on. We're going to start with the Tower Studio. So the Tower Studio, when you walk in, it is a very small room.
Yeah, it's a unique concept, especially for Disney.
Yes.
So that's probably 90% of the room right there.
Yeah, the bathroom is huge, but the room itself is pretty small.
Yeah.
So,
I don't remember. It has a kitchenette?
No, it has a built-in kitchenette.
Yeah, there's your kitchen.
Right. You have a microwave. You have a little mini fridge down here where the little
thing looks like an air
lattice. Yeah. And then you have a Keurig, which I believe is on, I can't tell if it's over on the left or the right. And then the Murphy bed pulls down.
Yeah, but the Riviera rooms do all have Keurigs.
Yes. And then if you're sitting on the sofa, here's your TV. Here's your little walk out to your little mini porch balcony. So thank you for joining, Angela.
Thanks for coming in, Angela.
Yep. So the cool part was, before I even show you the bathroom, is if you look out the window, not the door, if you look out the window or if you stand on the stand on the balcony, it's kind of hard to see, but just over the light post, that's Epcot, that's Spaceship Earth. It might be hard to see because it's against a light blue sky, but that is Spaceship Earth.
So like left side of the.
No, dead center.
Oh, I got you.
Dead center, about
The little
2/3
light
of the way
spot there.
down. Yeah, the light spot. That's Spaceship Earth, so that way that's where you can see the fireworks. So I thought if the sky had had some clouds, it would have been easier to see. But
do you have pictures of Topolinos?
yes.
Okay. So we kind of mentioned them, but we'll get to those in a minute or so.
Actually, no, I forgot to add them.
Okay,
Maybe you. Thank you. But we'll get to that when we.
So Dan, that's actually why we tried to stay there, because we were planning on going late.
Yeah.
Closing at, I think, Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
And then they upgraded us to a deluxe studio instead of the tower.
Yeah, I was kind of, it's terrible to say they pixie dusted us, and I was disappointed about it.
I think they're going to have, I think there's going to be 12 of them, which means that you don't own there, you're never getting one.
Right.
But it's perfect for, I don't know, January 3rd or July 3rd or December 30th.
Right.
31st, 30th, I guess, if you're going to stay in the park and be there till midnight and then, get up and try to get a boarding group at 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's perfect.
Right. Because all you're doing is I need a place to lay my head, pretty much.
And points wise,
yeah,
it's very affordable.
Yes, it is. So, when you walk in, you're like, wow, it's really small, but you can still, even with the Murphy bed down, you can walk through the room.
Yeah, it's not like that apartment.
Right. Time. Yes, that was terrible. So the cool thing about the room is the bathroom. The bathroom is huge compared to the size of the room. So this is the shower. The shower, this whole thing is huge. Then you have the vanity. So comparatively, the bathroom is bigger than the room if you look at, comparison wise.
Right.
So, but I really thought the bathroom was actually very pretty.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So then we go to it was a 2-bedroom, but it was a 1-bedroom and a studio. So, so I guess it was, yeah. So when you walk into the 1-bedroom, walk in and you have the kitchen. You're walking basically directly into the kitchen. And so you have the refrigerator and then the full kitchen on the left. So then here's the kitchen. So you have, all the amenities: dishwasher, stove, microwave. This one, it's a Keurig, but it's a regular coffee pot Keurig, which is really funny. They do have Keurigs, but it's a coffee pot Keurig. Then this is the dining room table area, kitchen table. And then this is the living room, which that has the pull down Murphy, right? Yes.
Yes.
So he has the pull down Murphy. And you can just kind of look out the way they have the windows. It's just really nice. Just it overlooks all of the pool area. So then has the TV with the single sleeper. And it's really cute because all of the art on the single sleeper, like that one, he's on the beach, beach at the Riviera. So I thought that was very cute. And then this is the door to the master bedroom. But next to the door is the door to the balcony.
Right.
Which is just a really pretty view. Then you have the master bedroom, and it's a king size, right? Yes, king size bed. And it actually had some really neat features in the bedroom as well. So, for example, you have a real desk with the telephone on it. Then you have full size dresser and the TV, and then you have the closet, and then the door to the bedroom is a sliding door. It's not a regular, hinge door. It's actually sliding doors that you open to go into the bathroom. So when you go into the first section of the bathroom, you have the garden tub. I guess that would be considered a garden tub, right?
Sure. Go with that.
Yeah. Check through it. Tony Ann, they fixed all of the beds that,
I think they did at Riviera.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't another one just fall recently?
Did it? I don't recall that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think it was at Riviera. It was somewhere though.
Yeah. Okay. So, but yes, so you have the garden tub there. Then here's the vanity, single vanity. And then you have I didn't do a really great picture of the shower, but it's a very deep shower. So it goes over to the left when you're in. So it's kind of one of those big walk-in showers. It has the rain shower head on the top of it. And this is looking from the vanity, because then you come into the bathroom and you go through another door, and then you have the commode and another vanity. So that way you can close off the door. So someone coming in from the entrance can go to a vanity with the commode. So that pretty much covers the one bedroom side. Then from that same hallway from where the bathroom is, this is the connecting door to the studio. So that way you can actually see the commode looking into the bathroom of the studio. The bathroom in the studio is huge. So you have two doors. One is to the tub, shower, and vanity. And then from where you're standing at that tub shower, there's the vanity. Then you have a pocket door for the commode, and you have a separate shower. So, and that's the rain shower, which, as you can see, it's huge. But I like the way that they break it up. So you have a shower, then you have a commode area, then you have a vanity and another tub shower.
Right.
I think that's very cool the way they have that. So even in a studio, which, holds 5 people, you still have plenty of area to be able to get ready, which is nice. This is the kitchenette with the microwave, the mini fridge, and the Keurig full coffee maker. And this little door over on the left-hand side, it actually has it's like a little mini pantry. It slides out, and there's shelves all in there that you can put things in. I thought it was very cool the way they had it set up. Then you have the master bed, which it looks massive just because the mattress is sitting on the platform, but it has the storage space, drawers in the front, and storage so you can actually put your suitcases underneath it. Then this is the Murphy bed pulled down. And then we have the a TV, and then with the fifth sleeper put up, and then I have pictures of the fifth sleeper pulled down, and it has Pascal. I like Pascal. He's really so cute.
I do. I like the little artwork they add around them.
Yes. And then they have a little the table and comfy bucket chairs. So that's one thing they did in this one, rather than the refurb like at Saratoga, how they took away the table and chairs. In Riviera, they do have it.
Right.
Yeah. So then the next one is the amazing 3-bedroom Grand Villa.
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
It is insane. First of all, when you ring the doorbell, it actually plays Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, first of all, it's big enough it has a doorbell.
Yes.
Let's start there. Then when you ring it, it's Be Our Guest.
Yes. So, and it does have 2 doors, 2 entrances, obviously, because it's 3-bedroom. So when you walk in the door, this is the first thing you see, which is kind of should tell you right there what you're in for.
Yeah.
You just kind of go, wow.
It's very similar to some of those Airbnb houses we were looking at this weekend.
True.
Yeah.
So when you walk in to the 3-bedroom, you immediately look to the left, and this is the hallway. I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. This is the hallway leading to the door for the master bedroom.
Right.
So you have a chaise lounge right there in the master bedroom.
So this room is right about, I believe it's 3,000 square feet. For this, Grand Villa. It's not a room.
Yes.
But around 3,000 square feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and I'm actually looking at Dan's comment. Oh, sorry, you just did that. I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
There was, I don't know. I mean, I know Old Key West are still the biggest ones on property, but these are at least set up. Yeah, Tony Ann, I got to be honest with you. That's if we're talking about needing it for 2 nights for that sub party, that's pretty much all our points.
Yeah.
Actually, it's more than all of our points.
Yes.
So not it.
Yeah, not it. Here, I'll do the nose thing. Not it. All right. So then we go into the master bedroom, and it's a platform bed again, but you can just see based on the views, it's a huge master bedroom. You have the sliding doors going out on your own balcony, and then you have windows which overlook the resort. You have the nightstands on both sides. You have the dresser and the TV. So this is just the bedroom. You haven't even gotten to the bathroom yet. Then this is the other view looking out the sliding glass doors from the master bedroom. So just beautiful. And all of the grand villas all have the same views. All they are is just above each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stacked.
Right. Then when you go into the master bathroom, it's a huge, yes, Uli, it is beautiful.
It's
exquisite. You have the big garden tub. As you can see, there's a little makeup vanity over here, just above that to the right. Then here's the bathroom counter. Here's the commode and huge shower. You could probably put like 8 people in the shower. Okay, I'm not saying that you should, but you could. Then we come back out of the, what is the picture I missed here? Looking down, then when you come out of the bedroom, there's the dining room. So you can kind of.
That's a fact, really.
This is the dining room, but I have a better picture of it. It's dining room table. It's just, it seats what?
I believe it's 12.
Yeah, seats 12 people. Then if you're standing basically at the dining room and looking towards the living room, this is the view you have looking towards the living room. And you believe you can sleep 4 people. I believe it has 2 pull-out sofas, or at least 1 pull-out sofa and 1 chaise, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. So.
For sure. 100%.
Yes. So and then you turn around from basically where I took the picture for the living room. This is looking into the kitchen. So this kitchen is just so amazing. I want this kitchen, but it's just beautiful. So then you have your appliances here. You have your beautiful stove, the huge refrigerator. And then when you turn around and look under the counter, you have the dishwasher. And then you have 2 tall bar stools with backs on it. And then you have the stools that fit underneath. And it's open underneath. So you can actually have 4 people sit there and eat and have a conversation and not bang their knees into a wall like they do a lot of times when you have little bar stools like that.
Right.
So I thought that was just really kind of cool. All right. And then you go down the hall, basically down the hall to the left here. Then you come to a bathroom. And then you turn basically 180 degrees from the bathroom and you're into the second bedroom. And then that has 2 queen size beds, the dresser, the TV, and you have your own entrance or exit to the balcony, which is for the living room.
Right.
Then this is kind of another angle looking at the beds, which is really nice. The artwork above each of them. It just themed really nicely.
And these 3-bedroom grand villas are 1 story, so they're like way more spread out.
Right.
Horizontal rather than vertical.
Right.
Yeah.
Then go down the hall just a little bit. You go to the 3rd bedroom. And as you see, they are themed. The soft goods are slightly different.
Yeah. Well, so are the bed frames.
Yeah, the bed frames are different. So, and again, it's nice they have the drawers underneath, but then you have space available underneath to be able to put your suitcases. Then this is the dresser and TV, which, as you can see, it's styled different. They even different chairs inside of it. And then this is the 3rd bathroom, which again is styled a little bit different. And then they all have these huge marble showers, which are just beautiful.
With the rain head.
Now, the really beautiful part is when you stand on the balcony, this is the view you get.
Yeah, there's really nice views from this hotel.
Yes, absolutely beautiful.
And the Tower Studios, even for what they are, you get a view of either Epcot or Hollywood Studios fireworks.
Right.
So, all right, now let's go to Topolino's.
Yes. Okay, I'll let you describe Topolino's. You've been there.
So we've been there for breakfast and for dinner. And we had the $42 eggs. It starts off with a pastry basket.
Right.
It was all very good.
Mm-hmm.
It was bread and pastries.
Yes.
You know, I had the quiche deal,
Mm-hmm.
which was delicious. I figured I'd be fancy because we were eating fancy. So Karen spent $42 on not even real eggs, but egg whites.
I think they didn't have the steak that morning. Otherwise, we would have gotten it.
That may be.
Yeah. This was early on reopening, too, I think is why.
So this was like October 5th or 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, things were not in full flow.
Right.
I did have because I was at Disney, a breakfast old-fashioned.
Yes.
Which was really just an old-fashioned. But hopefully it shows up on the screen. It was a good drink, but the ice cube that's actually the top of the ice cube
Mm-hmm.
with the Topolino's Terrace kind of melted into it, and then they fill it with maraschino cherry juice.
Right. It was very cool.
It was very cool. And it was a good drink.
Mm-hmm. I think I ended up having one of those at our anniversary, too, or something like that.
Yeah, not even a yolk, Dan. I'm serious.
I can't eat yolks. Sorry.
Shoot, I left that. It went.
But yes, Heidi, we started out our anniversary by just sitting at the bar, having some drinks.
Yeah,
So,
we did.
Yeah. We got there early, I think is what it was. But we planned to go and do that.
So we did get to see Mickey,
Mm-hmm.
artist Mickey.
Yes.
And Donald, Daisy, Minnie, I cannot remember. I think it may have been just them. I don't remember seeing Goofy, but I'd have to look at the pictures again.
No, it's the four of them. Yeah.
So then we went back in March, actually on March 31st.
Mm-hmm.
And Bo Mickey. Yeah. This was the filet
Mm-hmm.
with asparagus.
And you didn't even need the knife.
No, it was pretty tender. It was a good steak.
Yeah. I had a bite of it. It was delicious.
Yeah. And Karen had the sole, which I swear when it came out, I looked at her and went, "Why did you order a meatball sub?"
It's the sole is actually
Yeah, the two pieces, and then
our dog is drinking water, is what he's doing.
Yeah.
And it's a big dog, so it sounds like, yes, it's that loud.
Yeah, all the time.
Yes. But what it was is they opened up the fillet and put the sole
Yep.
and put the potatoes inside of it. So yes, so it does look like a meatball sub.
But I know she enjoyed it.
It was absolutely amazing.
And I know everybody talks about Topolino's. I just wanted to point out they have all of the amenities that you would expect from a quality establishment like Topolino's.
I'm laughing that and Dan's comment.
Yeah. And man, she's got to be like getting awards points for as often as she goes there.
I mean, just on one trip. Wasn't she there like 3 times on one trip?
I think a couple anyway. So around by the bar, by the restaurant, there's an outside terrace.
Mm-hmm.
So this was actually from the bar,
right?
Kind of, as you can tell, right around Sunset, looking out at Hollywood Studios, Tower Terror there.
Mm-hmm.
And then before we left, the waiter almost forced us to go outside and take a selfie.
Yes.
So,
and as you can see, it was windy and I have hair flying across my face, but it was a really nice night because it had a really nice breeze that night too.
The views from up there are pretty crazy.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's a 10-story building.
Yeah.
So there aren't a lot of those at Disney. I don't know about the Swan and Dolphin, but it's the only ones I could think of.
Yeah. Other than Coronado.
Oh, yeah, the tower there.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's yeah. Extra egg freeze. Yeah, I'm telling you, Tony Ann, they got all the amenities. It's a great place.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess that's
yeah. So yes, it was a very beautiful view up there. So, and they have lights strung up out there, so you can, so it adds ambiance, and they have little sofas, and you can just relax out there. So
Yeah, Dan, I think you're right. I mean, at that height, I don't think it matters. I think it's just going to be windy.
yeah.
You know, you're above everything,
Hmm.
like way above everything. So
Yeah. But it was actually just a really, what for our anniversary was a really nice night. It was very relaxed. No one pressured us, and that's one thing I get the opinion just from the 2 times we've been, that it's just they want you to enjoy your time there.
yeah, which is good because you know there's a lot of times, not just at Disney but other places where they're trying to get you out of there, and we haven't felt that way, and we've been there, you know, during COVID,
Right.
so it's recommended. Just make sure they have the steak before you go.
So how do you find, I mean, what do you just call ahead?
I don't know. No idea. But apparently you can't just assume it's there.
Yes.
So
Apparently not.
the character interactions have been very cool.
You
know, now they didn't do it at night. It was just for breakfast.
Yeah, so breakfast is the only character part. Yeah.
At night it's let's be fancy.
Yes.
But,
and it was. It felt very fancy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
and they put us in like a, 4-top booth.
Yeah.
Half a booth, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, they weren't skimping on tables. They were
right.
It was very comfortable. And we, were celebrating, but
yeah.
Anyway.
So, and that's Riviera.
Yeah. So contact Uli.
Yes.
Get your mug. Support the children.
Yep. Support the children. Give kids the world.
Yeah. And I think we've kind of all talked about it. I know we mentioned it on our podcast this week. But yeah, Thursday, Aaron and Veronica are headed to Give Kids the World for the opening of the Serendipity area.
Yes.
So there will be all kinds of updates and talk about that. And probably a live feed on it next week. So yeah.
Yeah. Originally you were going with us, but unfortunately that changed.
Yeah, it changed again.
Yep.
So, our job, we can't. If we give a day up, we never get it back.
Yeah.
So, people want to add jobs, we just say yes and go do them.
Ooh, lots of villains tonight, Uli. Ooh, I may have to go jump over there, babe.
There's Halloween parties coming up.
Yes.
Just saying.
I may have to jump over to go see some villains.
Yeah.
Because I am a villain kind of girl.
Yeah. So happy day 491 to everyone, and we will talk to y'all later. Oh, our podcast,
yes,
barring any drastic things, will be out tomorrow night.
Okay.
So
cool.
Yeah. So we were with Amber Springer last night.
Yes, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was theoretically to talk about firsthand experience taking dogs to Disney, but it became just kind of general.
Yeah, but it was good. Yeah, we had fun.
We had a lot of fun.
Yes,
so,
and we've got a entrance by one of our dogs came up and started licking her face.
One of her dogs, yeah. Kind of attacked her right in the middle of the show.
Yeah, it was actually kind of funny.
So, anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in again this week.
Thank you.
Good night, Dan. Good night, everybody else.
Good night. Thank you.
We'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks. Bye.